Guys, I wanted to make you aware of another lady that went missing on the 31st of March. Her name is Rachel Jackson and she was 38 years old. She was last seen in the Wadham Road area of Avenham, Lancashire. She had travelled from Manchester to visit some friends in Preston and had spent the evening with them before saying that she needed to get some fresh air. So she said she was going to go out for just 10 minutes. But guys, she never came back. But when she never returned, the police were alerted, and then they launched a public appeal for information saying that they were very concerned by Rachel's disappearance. Unfortunately, guys, on the 1st of April, her body was found in a local park. The body was found in a park called Avenham Park, and while she has yet to be formally identified, it is believed to be Rachel, and her next of kin has been informed. The police have said that they don't believe that the death is suspicious, and a file will be passed to Her Majesty's coroner. They said that our thoughts are with Rachel's family and friends at this very sad and difficult time. Rachel's friend Helen said that Rachel hadn't been drinking or anything, which is why we're really worried. We only thought that she was going out for 10 minutes, so we didn't think anything of it. I mean, guys, this lady, she just went for a little walk, 10-minute walk, and she just disappeared. Guys, what worries me is when they said in their statement that the death is not being treated as suspicious. Guys, they said the same thing with the Nicola Bulley case. The police also said the same thing with the Sandra Chadwick case. And it just feels like that's just an assumption. If you guys remember what the coroner said with the Sandra Chadwick case, the coroner, Mr. Taylor, said, "There's no way we can favour one form of entry into the water over another. She could have slipped, she could have tumbled, it could have been deliberate, we can't say." Now guys, when the police assume that there's no third party involvement or that someone's death is not suspicious, if they try to go back later, to gather evidence, it's always too late. If they don't treat it as a crime scene from the beginning, then they lose crucial evidence. And guys, it seems that they seem to be treating all the cases as not suspicious. So they're losing every opportunity that they have to catch killers, to catch bad people out there. I mean, guys, it's not like bad things haven't happened in Avenham Park, where Lancashire police could have learnt from their mistakes in the past. Guys, there was a case in 1985 in Avenham Park. It was a horrific case where a 9-year-old boy was murdered as he was walking home from school. Now guys, it took the police 24 years to solve this case. And guess what? It was too late, because the killer of Imran Vahura was already dead. Imran initially just vanished, just disappeared, like how all these other people have just gone missing. But 2 days later, they found his body in that park. Guys, when they found him, he was only partially dressed. What he went through is so horrific that it can't even be detailed in this video. Guys, 12 years after Imran was killed, his killer died. The problem is, it took the police 24 years to figure out who it was. So they were just way too late. So in that 12 years that man was alive, imagine what he got away with, guys. It was said in the papers that there could have been many other children that man had killed while he was alive. Hence why I keep saying how important it is that the police don't lose their opportunities to catch killers. I mean, guys, maybe the police should treat a case as suspicious from the offset, you know, instead of saying not suspicious. If they work the other way around, then they'd have a much better chance of catching people. I mean, just by looking at the Nicola Bulley case, if they cordoned off the area properly, you know, and got the forensic team down, and if the forensic teams, you know, check the area properly for things like footprints, DNA samples, blood, if they did all of that, and then if they ruled out that there was no third party involvement, then the public wouldn't have been so upset, you know, and made such a big deal out of this situation. Guys, they shouldn't be blaming the public and social media when they're not doing their jobs properly. I mean, they're bringing it on themselves. I just think it would be much easier for them if they just tried to solve crimes properly instead of wasting their time trying to push false narratives, and instead of worrying about what people on social media are doing, you know, TikTokers and YouTubers. Maybe they should concentrate on doing their jobs properly instead of letting killers go on the loose.